Hi, my name is Mike Harley. For the past 15 years, I've been a professional automotive journalist. This means I've had the enviable role of flying all over the globe to drive some of the world's most incredible cars, from automakers such as Porsche, Bentley, Ferrari, Bugatti, Rolls-Royce, Lamborghini, McLaren, and even Pagani. It's been an amazing journey that's included dozens of laps on the famed Nürburgring, blasting 185 miles an hour down the German Autobahn, piloting a Ferrari to 205 miles an hour. I've tested an F1 car on a racing circuit, drifted around a frozen lake in the Arctic Circle, navigated a Subarus to the tip of South America through Patagonia, and I've even driven 911 Turbo to the southernmost tip of the African continent. And if that doesn't sound exciting, I piloted an Audi sports car around the full Le Mans circuit, and Porsche sent me to Cup Car School just so I could test its race-winning 911 RSR on a German circuit. And I believe that's the RSR right behind me. Looking back, I've had amazing experiences in hundreds of vehicles spanning 5 different continents. Well, the good news is that I've relished each and every opportunity. And that's because I'm a hardcore car guy. I salivated every opportunity to jump behind the wheel, whether it's an exotic car, sports car, luxury car, race car, even off-roader. I'm passionate because I enjoy the experience of driving. But there is one thing that has always left me rather unfulfilled, and those are car-related video games and driving simulators. And don't think I haven't tried. I started more than 40 years ago with auto racing on a friend's Intellivision console. Thankfully, my parents soon bought me my very own Atari 2600, and I played pole position Night Driver and Indy 500. And I remember those little special 360-degree driving controllers. Eventually, I moved on to more advanced games, consoles such as Nintendo, Commodore 64, PlayStation, PS2, Xbox, and a bunch of others. To complement these arcade games, I tried countless driving and racing simulators, including full-motion machines used by professional racers for their very own training. But the truth is, regardless of cost, all of those have left me rather underwhelmed. Well, as we all know, things changed rather dramatically in 2020. The COVID global pandemic turned the world literally upside down and inside out. My professional career changed, and the global vehicle launches all but stopped, and that halted my dozens of annual flights around the planet. I was literally, like everybody else, stuck at home. And out of curiosity, and with the urging of friends that promised me things had changed for the better, I decided to take a closer look at driving simulators. And not to one to ever do anything half-ass, I found a very nice rig, acquired an assortment of wheels and pedals, and invested on a robust PC to run this whole contraption. Then, I decided to document my journey with a YouTube channel, which brings me to today. Now, being perfectly frank, I know very little about driving simulators, but I want to learn everything. This channel is going to follow my journey as I go from driving simulator newbie, assuming they're even called newbies, to a seasoned veteran. I'm not saying I'm going to learn to be good or fast. I may not win anything. I just want to be educated. I want to learn. And I do have an objective. Long story short, I'm on a quest for a computer-based driving simulator that perfectly replicates the experience of driving a real car. I'm not looking for picture-perfect visual graphics. I generally don't care how rocks, trees, and clouds are rendered. Instead, I'm pursuing the tactile perfection of precision feedback through the steering wheel and pedals. I want to feel like I'm actually driving a real car. All of that brings me to the name of the channel, which I've named deliberately 1-to-1 for a very specific reason. Because I'm seeking this holy grail, the driving simulator that perfectly mirrors the experience of real-world driving, a 1-to-1 symmetry. Indistinguishable involvement, balance, harmony. But, based on what I've seen so far, and I've looked everywhere, I'd argue it doesn't exist. And I don't think I'll ever even find it. But that's what intrigues me. And that's why I'm heading down this virtual road to see if I can find 1-to-1 perfection. If you've got ideas, thoughts, or suggested topics, please list them in the comments section below. In the meantime, I got to get started on my quest. Thanks for watching.